Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, Paul Skeens.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. What a start to this one. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Corey Seager stands in now and watches strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Backed off the plate that time.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Chopper right side. Valdez. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Seager is set down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Line drive and foul ball. And look out. Perfect. As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. That's towards center. Cruz makes the grab for the second out. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Move to first. Smith back in on a dive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, and on the hill in this one, Jacob deGrom.
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Boog, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Jack Sawinski. And a foul ball. deGrom measures 6 feet 4 inches, 180 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Brian Reynolds stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering way off the plate. 1 out, bases empty. That missed by a lot. 2-1. Yeah, there's the strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
2 down, bases empty. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch misses. 2 outs, bases empty.
Yeah.
On the ground right side, Simeon. In plenty of time to first, inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and it remains 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, and now Jake Burger.
He's definitely a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile, and they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
Swing and a foul straight back. hits and 102 on the radar gun. Fly ball center field. Cruz makes the play, and there's one away. Here's Josh Young. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jonah Heim. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Way inside, gets out of the way. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 1 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. This is Joey Bart. There's a strike. DeGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one sliced foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that just misses. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. And such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
Now the batter now, Enmanuel Valdez. This one in the air, right field. One away. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. That one's upstairs, ball one. Bart leads off first with one away. Foul ball there. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Tommy Pham. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. And the infield fly is called. Here's Adam Frazier.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. And that drops in for a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Leody Taveras. Skeens back to work. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Fouled off left side. Oh, and 2 now. Upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that one missing low. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. When you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Simeon takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Fought off foul. Simeon tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here comes Corey Seager. Grounded out his first time up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Stretches out and holds it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So now the DH spot, Josh Smith. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Simeon off of first with 2 away. And a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Frazier whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Rangers leave a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that is out of play. Oh, 1 down.
Aye. 0-2.
Tapped softly on the ground. Berger steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Jack Sawinski getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Taveras going after it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Reynolds
Ball,
in the
that's
box
outside.
now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one in there across the letters.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's a rocket out to left. Langford pulls it down, and that's the inning. Bucks go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That one at triple digits.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And
One
that
ball,
skips into
2
there.
strikes.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And it's even up.
That's inside.
And that one upstairs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Berger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
0-2 is the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And that clips the inside corner. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cruz moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom 4, here's O'Neal Cruz.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake. You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Joey Bart now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball could be 2. Seager tossed to second, on to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now here is Enmanuel Valdez. Bounce to third, and that one handled. Zips it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They still trail 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. That one missed.
2-2 the count.
Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Struck out swinging his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Marcus Semien. He's already homered here in this one. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. And a foul ball.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one drilled left field, and foul ball. And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Seager stands in now. And it's fouled away. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 1 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball. And that's too high.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Ke'Bryan down on strike.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Just
That's
missed.
too high.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one is downstairs. Now 3-1. And that's fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Langford settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And there's a base hit to left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, shortstop.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's down and away. And that's outside. Cut on and lifted in the air. Simeon on his way over. Nabs it. And that ends the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top 6. Now it's the DH, Josh Smith. Skeens back to work. There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-1. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Cut on and missed, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Just missing there. It's 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The count is full.
The other way, and foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Paul Skeens departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. David Bednar on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 2 in this one.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1-0.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Now batting, the first base.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Garcia on second. Langford at first. 1 gone. There's a swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball
1
backed
ball,
up
1
on
strike.
him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And a count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. In there, sets him down on strikes. And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called 3rd strike.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a foul out of play. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Valdez. And that's the 3rd out. So a job well done from the Buccos bullpen. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 1 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Jack Sawinski. In the air out towards right center. Garcia settles under it. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, designated
Brian Reynolds here. That's a slider for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Chris Martin up and throwing. Garcia getting cranked up as well. The Pirates down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
O'Neal Cruz will hit next. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs. Outside low, and it's 2-0. And that one clips the corner. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And right back to the mound. On to first, inning over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next pitch way upstairs. Way high. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Tavares up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Slap the other way, foul. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good eye in that spot. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rangers 1 and the Pirates nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chris Martin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Hit on the ground to the right side. Berger takes it himself, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And here's the first baseman, Enmanuel Valdez. That's in there. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. And a couple of quick outs.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He is struck out, and he is walked. That to right. And that is foul. And that's just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Justin Lawrence. And now the DH, Josh Smith.
The designated hitter, Josh Smith.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Down and in, moved his feet.
Outside.
2-2 now. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Strike three, got him with the sweeper. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Garcia stands in here, takes ball one low.
Ball one, no
Action
strike.
in the pen down there. Ryan Barucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. This one smoked out to left. Fan makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They lead it 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luke Jackson, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Tommy Pham swings, blasts one. Langford on the move, heading back, dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Adam Frazier, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. That's down and in.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
So the tying run at second. And there's the automatic.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Chris Martin done for the day, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Robert Garcia taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. The shortstop takes the ball. That one drifts inside. Jack Sawinski in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Helpful.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Caleb Ferguson.
Number 64.
Well, one-run game. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one pulled foul. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Ryan Borucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one just misses. Makes the sliding stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So digging in, Josh Young. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Ball one there. In the air, right field, Sawinski. And he makes the catch. And there's two away. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball scooped up, Key Brian Hayes. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Luke Jackson.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball, that's in.
Right through there, got him. And one out now.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Line, and that's a base hit.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Joey Bart run around the move. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
So the tying run at second.
Ball one.
That one well upstairs. And a count 2-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And that is out of play. Bottom of the ninth, down a run and tying run on second base. And it remains 2-2. Man at second. And that one lifted in the air, center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, first baseman, MLB.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Manuel Valdez, the next Pirate to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you